Hello everyone, we have an express delivery for you. It's a whole collection of the best CCTV videos, the funniest and most epic images in a single selection. Let's get it on.
While the rescuer is restraining it, the crocodile bites the woman's hand. Then the struggle begins as the reptile drags her towards the pond. The rescuer attempts to break free from the crocodile's grip by moving and spinning in the water. Fortunately, the man manages to subdue the reptile and the victim is rescued. The dangerous situation lasted over 2 minutes, but luckily the woman suffered only minor injuries. A tragedy unfolded at a wildlife centre in the United States. A 5-year-old grizzly bear named Rocky, weighing over 600 pounds, attacked a man for unknown reasons. The staff quickly rescued him from the massive bear. Despite receiving emergency medical attention, the man died from severe neck wounds inflicted by the bear's enormous fangs. Wild bears often appear near livestock areas and may attack humans. For those planning on visiting Yellowstone National Park, remember to keep your distance from wildlife. Even staying in a vehicle is not entirely safe, as animals can charge onto roads and attack vehicles at any moment. Not only wild foxes, the venom and aggressive attacks of domestic dogs also make many people afraid. The US Center for Disease Control and Prevention reports that over 4.5 million people are bitten by dogs annually in the US, with more than 800,000 cases requiring medical care. Children are the most common victims. A horrifying moment unfolded when one of the 400-pound lions attacked its trainer. This is not the first time a lion has attacked its trainer. Giant elephants storming onto roads and blocking cars is a dramatic and dangerous sight, leaving many people afraid and scrambling to find safety. A man was unexpectedly attacked by a wild boar. The animal charged at him ferociously, knocking him to the ground. And as he tried to defend himself and stand up, but unfortunately failed. During wild boar hunts around farms, hunters sometimes face life-threatening situations because wild boars have razor-sharp tusks that can cause wounds on the legs, damaging critical arteries. A terrifying incident occurred in the town of Mahendragarh, Haryana, in northern India. Footage shows an elderly woman walking down the street when a bull charged at her, knocking her to the ground. A boy who witnessed the attack ran to rescue her, but was also thrown to the ground by the aggressive animal. As they attempted to escape, the bull charged at them again, tossing them both into the air. An enraged bison charged at a boy. Fortunately, the boy managed to evade the beast and narrowly escape death. Baboons often invade residential areas in search of food. Sometimes they go further and attack humans. A troop of baboons suddenly rushed at two men, aggressively attacking and knocking them down on the street. A woman was attacked by a frenzied fox that lunged at her and repeatedly bit her. The woman tried her best to kick and shake it off, but the stubborn grey fox held on, sinking its fangs into her arms and legs. The frenzied attack lasted nearly 30 seconds, leaving her with severe injuries on her arm. Such incidents frequently occur in agricultural areas invaded by foxes.
Deep in the jungle, just the sounds of birds and sunlight streaming through the trees. But in an instant, everything changed. A wild elephant suddenly appeared, kicking up clouds of dust as it charged straight toward the man holding the camera. A heart-stopping moment where pure survival instinct speaks louder than any lesson ever taught. You can run, you can scream, but most importantly, don't fall. Nature is beautiful, but it always reminds us, one wrong move, and it's game over.
No, 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 no. Hey, 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 hey.
Start to move. Oh boy. Holy. Oh my gosh, she's still coming. She's still chasing.
Oh, is it? Yes. Relax. relax, stay calm, everybody. Wow. Okay. She's still not happy with it. Okay, hey. Okay, enough. Hey! Hey! Spin move? What does that mean? There's another car.
It was a lucky escape for the handler, who got out pretty unscathed, but he is said to have gone straight to hospital for stitches in his leg.
Go get in the car, man. Did he break out the cage or some shit? I don't know what the hell his ass did, but
This giraffe was playing.
Today we've got a collection of the most unexpected, hilarious, and downright ridiculous moments caught on camera, to escalators turning into slip and slides, and people rethinking their life choices in real time. You won't believe what happens next. All right, buckle up. Let's dive right into the madness.
Well, they've pulled out part of the Jeep. Now they just need to get the rest of it.
And just when you thought things couldn't get any crazier, here's a guy casually offering snacks to a bear like it's his new drinking buddy. Spoiler alert, this isn't Winnie the Pooh, bro.
One of the rare times when something at a gas station scared people more than the price of fuel. These aren't just race cars, they're masterpieces of engineering. Employee of the Month around here. That's a pretty solid reason to move. Unless you're as daring as this guy who catches snakes like they're just regular mosquitoes.
Meanwhile, in a parallel universe, here's a dude trying to negotiate peace with whatever's hiding up in the ceiling. Spoiler, it's either a snake or a whole family of angry pigeons.
Off-road vehicle looks like.
a gente pensa que já viu de tudo. Olha esse satanás ali, ó. Ai, ai. Olha lá, Diogo. Ah, urubu, menino. Tá se achando, ó. E é o Brad Pitt.
stinging him multiple times on his face and eyes. He tried to fend off the bees but lost his balance and fell hard on the ground. Although he managed to escape, the severe stings caused significant injuries, leading to heavy blood loss. Kangaroos are taking over Australia. Initially showing no signs of aggression, a kangaroo suddenly charged at a golfer and began a chase. Although kangaroos are not typically aggressive, their sharp claws and powerful legs can inflict serious injuries during an attack. A police officer was assisted with traffic control but was forced to retreat when a swarm of bees began attacking him. A tragic accident occurred when things didn't go as planned. A bull charged at full speed, tossing a man into the air. After hitting the steps, he succumbed to his injuries. An unfortunate incident happened in Ashford, Connecticut. A 5-year-old girl was attacked by a raccoon. Hearing her daughter's cries for help, the mother rushed out and managed to pry the raccoon off her child. However, the animal became even more aggressive, latching onto the mother's arm and biting down hard. Despite the pain, she bravely fought it off and eventually escaped its attack. A man was skiing when a massive moose suddenly appeared. At first, it seemed harmless, but then the moose charged towards his snowmobile just as the engine stalled. In the final moments, he managed to leap to safety, avoiding the giant animal. Hunting moose also carries significant risks. Due to their large size, if a shot doesn't hit the heart, it's difficult to take them down immediately. The horse suddenly lost control. Unable to react in time, the trainer was thrown to the ground as dust filled the air. It wasn't until he threw sand to impair the horse's vision that he was able to subdue it. Even typically docile horses can sometimes attack aggressively. During farm protection hunts, hunters may face significant dangers, especially from large and aggressive animals like bears. Adult bears are often not taken down with a single shot, and instead of fleeing, they can become even more aggressive and turn to attack the hunter. Such situations demand heightened vigilance and quick handling skills to neutralize them. A moose suddenly charged straight at a hunter. The situation unfolded so quickly that the hunter couldn't react in time. Fortunately, the moose didn't attack but ran past him, leaving the hunter breathing a sigh of relief after the tense encounter. At a farm in Russia, a man collided with a camel. He tried to move it, which enraged the animal further. The camel turned and immediately grabbed the man with its teeth, tossing him around like a toy. The 1,100-pound camel repeatedly trampled him. After being attacked for an extended period, the man lay motionless on the blood-stained snow. Meanwhile, the camel continued to shove and push him.